It's K time.
Who will make the cut? Who will win our hearts? MJT Reviews.
Hi everyone, it's me, Mitchell James, Australian music critic and songwriter, and in this video I'm reacting to Lehigh HOLO. I'm so excited because I love Lehigh. I've loved her for so long. I love all her music, and I am really excited to see this. As you may know, if you're a regular viewer of my videos, I'm acting in a 2-year boycott of all YG MVs for the way they treated BI of Icon, amongst a whole heap of things with what was going on at YG and how they handled management and all that kind of stuff. But it comes down to what they did and used BI as a scapegoat. It's all very like the politics of K-pop, can you believe? But I had to kind of make my stance and make sure that I do not involve myself in any YG content since they let go of BI for 2 years, and then I'll see what happens. But I'm giving them a 2-year boycott. But Lehigh has luckily managed to leave YG Entertainment during their troubled times at the moment. And by the way, I'm really looking forward to a renaissance. And by the way, I'm really looking forward to a renaissance. And by the way, I'm really looking forward to a renaissance by YG Entertainment, and I look forward to it, and I really welcome it. So just saying that. But at the moment, troubled times, and they need to really change their ways. Lehigh's contract is over. She's left YG. She's now with AOMG, which I'm really excited about because I love AOMG. Why can't I sound like I'm drunk? I'm not. It's just late at night again, when I like watching new K-pop. But HOLO. I don't think it's that. It'll be interesting to see how HOLO goes, what the sound is like with Lehigh as AOMG Dream Team, because I'm sure her, well, I don't know, her style might change. It may be just the same as she left off with YG. She may be kind of less constricted. We don't know. But I'm really excited, and I'm going to watch it because I've been rambling way too long, reacting in undo go. Ooh, very kind of flat shoes. Just looking over a building. Many K-pop MVs start like that. Stop it. God Seven. Dreamcatcher, that one where she falls off a building. Anyway, Feather. Okay. Interesting. Okay. This is really interesting. This may not be her first MV with AOMG. It's just the first I've seen of her with AOMG. I was expecting like what they call a banger, only because I just know AOMG and I know Lehigh can do that. And I know she does like R&B ballads. It's really interesting though. This is more traditional K-pop ballad, which I was not expecting from Lehigh. I thought she was I don't know, I just didn't, I was waiting for a lot of things. I wasn't sure we were going to get this kind of style. But like I said, I think this isn't her debut. I'm kind of liking it more now, hearing the chorus. It's not as like, it had an OST sound in the verse, and I'm like, oh, really? Oh yeah, I like this kind of beat to it. Love her R&B voice. It's crazy when you look at Lehigh and you just think she's so grown. Like, you're like, oh, you know, she's a legend now. And you're like, well, she's only like, how old is she? Really young, early 20s. It's crazy. The life that she has had, the success that she has had. So soulful, just coming from a place of a heart, like. Very depressed is what I'm saying in this. It's very kind of tranquil yet really dark at the same time. And she's singing with nothing but passionate sadness, really. But it's a resilient song. Love the harmonies. Kind of like a gospel choir vibe, which she's never really done. Such forward singing. It's so great. It's like face masking there. I don't really like this bit, the singing so far back when she's so good at singing so forward. Just a very OST vibe. Interesting. A very deep emotional MV, not what I expected from hip hop moguls AOMG. I thought she was going to go even more hip hop than she was at YG, because she was one of the like starting off like one of the more kind of mainstream vibe singers at YG, because YG tried to be like, you know, underground kind of vibe. But I feel like with her being in YG from time as time went on, she became more kind of urbanized with her vocal choices and everything like that, and her tone, and just through growing up as well, which I'm sure is what the potential that YG saw in her going into being signed with them. So I just thought that with AOMG, she's just going to go a lot more on that hip hop side that she did that song featuring BI last year with. And yeah, but this was more OST ballad, which I just was not expecting. This is definitely not her debut. People, if this is her debut, tell me, but I'm pretty sure it's not, because they were just, I don't know. But this is probably an asset to have for AOMG. She's definitely the same situation as when she was signed with YG. While she's not necessarily like a mainstream singer, like it's not like kind of like Hyolyn or something. She's definitely got something that really kind of specialness about her, that je ne sais quoi. But at the same time, it's good for AOMG to get a female mainstream vibing singer. And I'm sure she's going to have the same kind of journey with AOMG. I'm sure she can kind of go in and out, which they'll love. And I'm sure they're like, finally, we have this kind of singer that can do these kind of OST sounding songs as well, and bring more people into AOMG. So, you know, it makes perfect sense that she went with them. If she had gone with, it's a bit different in K-pop because you can't just like switch over to main labels. Like, but you know, if she'd gone with Sony Music Korea or something like that, I'd be like, okay, well, you're going to make more songs like what we just saw. But I know that that's not going to be the case with AOMG. It's going to be a lot of back and forth. It was either going to be full on, like, let's put you as a K-pop, hip hop artist now, or it's going to be a lot of back and forth like this. So I am waiting for the kind of hip hop songs next. But yeah, I'm really into it. And even that was a great attempt at like with an, like I said, OST vibe, not a fan of, but that was amazing for an OST kind of sounding song. And the chorus was my favorite bit, her singing very forward. I wasn't as a fan of her singing back, which I've never really heard her sing like at all, ever. So not my favorite style from her, but it's at least it's showing range in her dynamic and what she's capable of singing vocally. She's a powerhouse. She can really be very versatile vocally, and she's wonderful. I'm glad that she didn't just leave YG and kind of fade into obscurity, which I knew was never going to happen. But I'm glad that she's gone to another K-pop label, and one that I know that will be able to accommodate her as best as she needs, and that she can really deliver and be an asset to the label, be a great extension. Anyway, that's all for now. Thanks so much for watching. Feel free to subscribe to see more K-pop reaction videos on its K-Time as part of MJT Reviews channel. Request a song and I will possibly react to it. So thanks so much for watching, and until next time, 감사합니다, 안녕, and goodbye.
Who will make the cut? Who will win?